you see I've been losing my mind?
Where are we on the beach here now?
Hello.
Yeah, two of the guys at the place in Meusingen brought us to the next show.
And so we went convoy style to the next location, which was Stuttgart.
Time for something else. You know, there was a festival. It got nothing to do with the Wohnzimmer tour, but it was just like a normal booked festival.
And we had to play electric and full-blown set.
As a big surprise, our good and lovely friend Maurits, including the van, was back again at that show, and that made everything for us so much better.
And we already were kind of preparing on doing this with only the three of us. And then all of a sudden Maurits was there as a surprise.
It was nice to see Maurits again and happy to see the van back.
Played the show with him, and then from there we had our own van again, so we could just go with our own van to the next house in Koblenz.
So we had to drive all the way up to Koblenz. I think it was a 2.5 hour drive, and we got there really late.
So yeah, we arrived kind of late, but they welcomed us in their little apartment, packed with people. But luckily, we didn't have to stress out that much because there were these two guys playing some songs just before us, so we had the time just to relax a little.
Live from the south.
And your band?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
After the normal show, we kind of like got smacked in the face that we were doing something that wasn't normal. If you do a normal tour in normal clubs and festivals, you have a place you can chill out in the backstage, and you don't have to talk to people if you don't want to, and you can just relax and drink a beer when you want to or anything. And when you do living rooms, Wohnzimmers, you have to be social all the time. You have to talk to people, you have to be nice, you have to smile, you have to drink a beer with them every time. And that had such an impact on us that we found out that we were really tired after the normal show in Stuttgart.
They were already drinking beer and partying, and then we arrived, like, everybody was kind of tired when we arrived. It was just like, okay.
Yeah, we still had to play the last show, and I didn't want to disappoint them, and of course I gave 200%, but it was probably one of the hardest shows I've ever played health-wise.
Come on, brother, take a ride with me. Something's gotta give between us, you'll see. Either way, we'll speak or fight it on out. Yeah, 'cause this old blood runs far from thin, thicker than the water we're drowning in. There's room for two here to swing or bury whole blades. Come on, oh, come around. Let's come around. I don't care what we say.
They had another kind of living room thing.
And that was the VIP backstage area.
And they set up a chair with a massage chair thing.
Yeah, and Shores was, of course, sitting in a massage chair the whole night, I think.
Yeah, I think it was the first time I really saw Shores happy again on tour.
You have to try this.
I think there's more, but it was for you, but you said no. Yeah.
I still don't really know how that whole apartment was built.
There were a lot of rooms in his house, I had a feeling.
I don't know if we played on the balcony. I had a feeling that we played on the balcony.
But it was in an apartment.
But it was just a room.
It was made out of glass.
But it was a good atmosphere. And there were really nice people who were excited to see everything.
In my head up when the rain falls down on me. I got bruises on my knees, my hands full of dust, and the weight of my conscience will never be lost. But I never believe in something that I'm not. But I'd rather end up in hell with many of my friends. Well, I'd rather end up in hell with many of my friends. Well, I'd rather end up in hell with many of my friends. Tell me that we have full of regrets. Tell me that we have full of regrets. Tell me that we have full of regrets. Tell me that we have full of regrets.
Yeah, we wanted to do this whole living room tour just as a thank you.
Normally you meet fans at shows and there's always a kind of like a distance between you and the fans and the people, the crowd. And now we're in the crowd, like literally in their space.
It was a surprise every night, like in what kind of setting you would it would be. What kind of people would be there, and every night was completely different.
My voice was just at the end, I couldn't do anything anymore, you know, like you just want to meet all these people, just talk, and I probably just talk too much.
The fun part of the tour was that you meet so much new people and new faces, and you interact with the people that you visit in their house, but that's also the exhausting part, because, well, all the new impressions and stuff, meeting new people the whole day can also be really exhausting, but I liked it.
It was really nice and satisfying to do.
Maurits, next time, doesn't matter how much they will pay you or how cool it all sounds, just next time, just enjoy it and enjoy us. That's weird. Join us. Next time, just join us.